All right, so I went out to Dad's today and shot some arrows on a target, the outdoor target that I have outside sitting on the porch. Um, that really works well out there. He wanted to see how well it worked out, to see if it was pretty safe to do that, and I showed him how safe it was. I used this Turkish horse bow here and this Mongolian horse bow or longbow here, and he shot this one. He tried to pull this one back and he couldn't get it back. He's 78 years old, so his shoulders really don't have the strength in them that it would take to pull a 45 back. But the 35, he managed to pull about halfway draw and shoot a couple arrows at the target, and he did pretty good. But as it goes, he didn't want to keep the bow. I offered it to him, but he said, "Nah, just go ahead and take it back home." But I'll probably take it back out again and let him try and shoot it again next time I go out there. But this bow worked out real good. I showed him some thumb draw, I showed him some slog draw. I did the combat archery technique for him, and hit the target just about every time. But one of them, I think it hit a knock and flipped over, because when it did, it uh, stuck straight in the ground. It was standing straight up. So that's the only way I could explain what happened, because I was kind of explaining stuff as I was shooting, and I really wasn't paying uber attention to the arrow after I released it. So once I released it, I thought it was good, and I was, boom, what was that? So, one of those things that happened. So, but I only stuck it out there by 10, 12 yards, maybe, and just went for broke, and it worked out pretty good. But we're working on this indoor target for right now. I'm gonna see how many more arrows it'll take to shoot into this to make it to where, because I'm trying to shoot all over. I haven't really shot too low. I'm gonna try and do some lower shots tonight, and then I'll work my way back up to about this level, shoulder level. Might turn it on its side and do a couple of those. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, for the most part, I'll be using the 50. I might use this thumb draw, but I can still do the 50 on thumb draw. So it just all depends upon what I'm trying to do, but which is see if I can wear this thing out. So probably take about another 200, 300 arrows, maybe. I'm close to 100 on it right now. Probably 80 to 100, somewhere in there. I'm not keeping an accurate count, just a ballpark figure. An accurate count would be, no, I won't do that. It's not important. Not important enough to where if I get an estimation on how many arrows hits it would take to make this not worth shooting anymore, yeah, it's going to take a while, because it's really self-healed, because I shot a couple of broadheads in it, and it's fine. Got deeper cuts or wider cuts in it, but yeah, it works out great. So we're going to continue to beat this up tonight and see how well it works out, and then I'll go ahead and pop a few in, throw a short on there. This is the long form, so just hang tight. 50. Scoot you over a little bit. There you go. Nice and pretty. All kinds of fun. Look at that. It goes in solid about up to here. So yeah, I mean, 200 grain field points, I expect it to penetrate a little better than the 100 grains, but it depends upon what bow's pushing it. 60 pound would definitely throw it in a little deeper. But you know, I'm trying to keep it in this area right here for a night, and then go from there. And like I said, from here on out, I'm just be working my way up until this all gets a little bit more chewed up, like it is right through here, and just keep going. I've shot once in the thumb. Try and keep it right there. Probably try and shoot one of the arms. Bring it over to the center a little bit. And I'll do that tonight and see how well that works. See if I can get one all the way through. If it goes passes through, I'd be somewhat impressed.